Oh man, I tried to leave the whole Kamala Harris thing alone right now. I really want to give her some grace, but I keep getting disgusted every day. So this is a video from Ricky Smiley.
I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop.
You have got to be getting the check to be saying this. Now, you're tired of the black people saying they're not going to vote for her. Now, let's take a step back and ask ourselves why a lot of black people are saying they're not going to vote for her. Now, the number one thing that I'm hearing is that, one, she doesn't have any policies that she's standing on. Her campaign is yet to really come forth with the policy since she became the front runner. So there's no policy there. The two main things that are going on are the economy and immigration. I keep saying this. So, one of the beefs with her is that she's been pandering for the black vote, but isn't putting forth an agenda. Now, obviously, people go back to that clip.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
This is back when she was trying to run in 2020. She said she's not going to do anything specifically for black people. Okay, cool. There's no problem with that. But here's the thing. Even if she's not going to do anything for black people, she should still come forward and say, here is my policy. If you're going to speak to black voters, here's my policies. Here's some things that I think that are going on that affect you all, even if it's not specifically for black people, something that she's going to work on that black people are interested in, such as the economy and immigration. These are things that affect black people.
Can everybody we be united on anything?
Yeah. Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always complain.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court.
That's not why the majority of black men are going off. If you look throughout the internet, there's a lot of material out here. The thing that you have to understand is that the landscape has changed. The whole automatic, you're saying black people can't come together and agree on anything. Well, they're agreeing on a lot. They're agreeing that she's not the best candidate. And they're also agreeing that, look, we're not one monolith that's all going to vote Democrat anymore. Those days are over. Like I said, the automatic vote is over. Now you really have to come forward with actual policies and really speak specifically if you want the vote of black people. So we're in a different landscape. This is not Obama back in 2008. Like I said, this is not even Hillary in 2016. This is a whole different candidate and a whole different America, Ricky.
Because a vote for her, if you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Listen, people have a lot of smoke for Donald Trump. And at the end of the day, you know why you having a lot of black people wanting to vote for Donald Trump? Because he says where he stands. That's the problem. Black people are looking for people who say what they mean, who aren't scared to speak to them. Look, this isn't even about a Trump or Kamala thing per se. But when you look at this particular election, when you look at people who say they're for Trump, they give you a specific reason why. When you ask a lot of people why they're with Kamala, they're not with Kamala because of Kamala. They're with Kamala because they don't like Trump. And the thing that people have to understand is that these 4 years are a small drop in the ocean of time. What people have to, the Democratic Party has to understand is that these 4 years are pretty much a test for the next coming 8 to 16 years. So my prediction is that if the Democrats don't start really focusing on policies and really speaking to the people who, let's say for black people, for instance, right? If they don't really start speaking to certain policies that affect us for real, look, in 4 years, if Kamala and Waltz lose this election, I don't think they're going to even have a chance. The Democratic Party won't have a chance in 2028 because they're assuming they're going to keep getting these votes automatically. This is a sign.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, don't vote for him. It is what it is.
They're not even doing, y'all not even out here doing real research to look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black community or things that black people benefit from. A lot.
Yo, he's got to be getting paid. You're saying people are doing real research, but what are a lot of the Harris voters are saying? They're saying Project 2025. Most people haven't even read anything about 2025, don't have an idea, Project 2025. Most people don't even have a clue what is in Project 2025. And also, Trump is not endorsed, or it's not even a Trump plan. Most voters aren't doing any research. And particularly, in my opinion, a lot of the Harris voters are doing less research than the Trump voters. They have nothing really to cling on to other than her identity.
We need to stand with her.
Yes.
We need to stand with her. She's great.
Absolutely.
She will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in a time where a black woman can become president of the United States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of.
Come on.
Stop it.
Be on
Stop
the right
it, black
side of
people.
history. Be on
Stop
the
it.
right side of history.
That's so, it's just the Amber Rose and
Oh, Ricky, this is comedy.
everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful? Even if you felt that way, I wouldn't dare make a video or say nothing like that to the vice president of the United States of America.
That would be historic if she was the first female president. That part is great. The problem is, Ricky, she just is not the right candidate. I understand. I'm black. I know how it feels. We want to have, when Obama ran, symbolically is great. My kids can look at it and say we had a black male as a president. That's beautiful. But we can't stand on symbolism forever. We got to start looking at what the actual president and the policies and the party represents. And that's where we're at right now.
This out to me. If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in.
She could be
on
sworn in
MLK Day
by the first black Supreme
and
Court
possibly
woman
by
justice.
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah.
Does
Stop
that
it.
not give you chills?
Stop it.
Does that not
No, it doesn't give me chills. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
send
Maria,
just make your whole body vibrate?
Maria,
Oh my
I can go
gosh.
deep into that. You got a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
I'll just end it by saying the day of the automatic vote for Democrats, the day is over. I'm sorry. It's over.